Hello and welcome to lesson 3 of Stories That Sell, my workshop series where I teach you how to become the influencer of your own business so you can reach more clients and increase your revenue. Welcome to day 3. I am so happy to be here today. You have no idea. Look, I am even wearing some glitter and my red lipstick because I am so happy to celebrate this day with you. It has been such a wonderful journey. Won't you agree? Please let me know if you can hear me well. We had already started the live with some issues. Please let me know. Say hello here in the comments, you watching on YouTube, and for you also looking on Instagram. Can you believe today I can see both your comments, both from Instagram and from YouTube? Everything working perfectly fine today. So Deborah said yes. So great. Welcome. What a journey we have been through together. These 3 days together were so amazing. I hope you have the same opinion because I learned a lot with you. I hope. Hey, Luisa, welcome. Are you ready for today? Are you ready to apply all the techniques I have to teach you today? I am, to be honest, very excited. Luisa has been so much of an inspiration for me. I have been watching your reels. Luisa, you are doing great. We're gonna do even better. Make sure of it. Yes, let's do it. So today is our 3rd day and we're gonna talk about something that you have been always asking me. How to negotiate. How to turn followers into clients. We're gonna talk about numbers today because that's it, right? We are doing it because we all need and want more revenue. Am I wrong? You are more than welcome, Luisa. Of course, I am very much observant and I have been observing your Instagram and what you have been doing since we have met, and I'm very proud. You are going to do even better. So today it's exciting day because we talk about numbers. We all need to increase our revenue. We all need more clients. And today that's what we're gonna talk here today. I'm so excited. Also because today is the day that you can actually join my program, Be the Influencer of Your Business program, a 6-week program with me with live classes every week where you can also ask me all the questions, bring your strategies so we can develop and improve them together. But we're gonna talk about it later. So let's dive into today's schedule. I hope you can hear me. You on Instagram, please as well let me know. Anna, if you are here as well, please say hello because I also have some things to tell you. And by the way, how was your weekend? This weekend I was very chill. I have told you before, I think, that me and Sui, so we have this cute way of taking care of each other, which is like we do small surprises, like sometimes it's something fancy and nice, like a nice restaurant booking or something like more bigger, but most of the time it's like day-to-day things, like he buys me plants or I get him and I prepare him his favorite dish and things like that, unexpected, that we make each other happy on like a more regular basis, I would say. And last week when I arrived from France, I was there for almost a week with my best friend. If you have seen me, I was skiing in the French Alps. It was an incredible trip. And then the day I arrived very late, it was a mess because I missed my train, I missed my flight. I needed to rebook everything. Instead of arriving in Sweden in the afternoon, I arrived in the middle of the night. So it was like an insane, and I arrived. He has prepared like some of the dishes he make that I really love, that make me really happy. He also bought a book that I read, like, bedtime stories. that was basically released a few days before that. I had no idea he already got the book for me. And he also went to Nespresso and got the coffee capsules that I drink, like, you know, my cappuccino with a view every day. And I was so happy. Hey, Anne, I'm so happy you are here. Actually, if you want to see the slide, I would recommend you to go to YouTube, because here on Instagram it's very difficult to share the slides, the presentation, but I will do it on, I'm doing it on YouTube. So, and please, if you prefer, watch me there on YouTube. And also I have this weekend, as I said, I did all I was very chill, but I was doing some surprise for Sui. So he climbs a lot, as you probably know. I have been climbing or bouldering with him as well. So I went to get a funny glass, which is like belaying glasses. It's something that you are the glasses, but you can see someone on the top. It's very cool. He was very happy, and that was our weekend, very chilled. We had guests on Friday. So I hope you also had a great weekend and that you are inspired and relaxed, because today we're gonna learn a lot. Let's start with our learnings for today. And what I'm gonna be talking today, okay, and it's no problem, okay? It's just like a different experience, because you would be able to see the presentation. But if you guys are nice to me, I can share the presentations with you later, or you can watch on YouTube afterward. I will not let it for very long, because what I'm gonna teach you today, it's actually strategies that I usually teach only to my students, but I'll be sharing it today here in this live event. So probably not leaving it live or recorded for too long. So make sure you enjoy it today. Make sure Anne, Deborah, Luisa, Katarina, you all, please turn off your phone notifications. Be fully present, because you are here to learn something. We are here to dive in and learn something together, practice something together. So invest that time wisely on yourself. I value my time. I hope you value yours as well. So let's do like a learning session, 1 hour of like a lot of learning and knowledge. And if you have questions, just send them here in the chat. Today, finally, I'm able to see both chats, Instagram and YouTube. Okay, so stories that sell, lesson 3. I am very excited, and let's start with it. I will try to... Yeah, can you see my presentation? Let me know when you can see the presentation on YouTube. Here on Instagram, I don't have the presentation, but on YouTube, you can see it. Stories that sell, lesson 3. APH Riham, what is your name? Welcome to this live event today. We are gonna start talking about how to turn followers into paying clients, and as well we are gonna talk about negotiations. How can you negotiate with confidence and stop giving people discounts? And I know you, sometimes you are giving people discounts before they even ask you the price, and you are doing it all wrong. So if you have been feeling that people don't value your work, or that clients don't afford what you sell for the price your work is valued, or if you feel that every time you need to give discounts, you are in the right place, because today we are going to talk about what you have been doing wrong and how can you solve it. Okay, and this I talk from many years of experience. Thank you for letting me know, Luisa. Okay, yes, let's go for today's schedule. We are gonna talk about how to turn followers into customers and how to negotiate like a queen. I've been telling you, I want you to stop being a princess. I want you to stop letting people tell you how you should act or not on social media. I want you to take ownership of your story and be the queen you already are. Because if you started a business, because if you are doing something, it's because you know you are good at what you do. So I want you wearing your crown, the crown you deserve to wear on your business. And that's why I want you to learn how to negotiate like a queen. Okay? Queen don't give discounts. Queens know when and how to sell. And queens, they know how to talk to people that connects with them. And that's what we're gonna learn today. And I am also gonna talk to you about the influence methodology, a methodology that I have created after understanding that how business are always selling a story. And you have been buying stories all your life. You just didn't know it. But who is Giselle.brandit to talk about all that? So in the market experience, I have been working as in communication, business development, and as an influencer for over 10 years. I have worked with brands such as Mandarin Oriental Group. If you don't know, it's one of the most exclusive, luxurious hotels group in the world. MGM Studios, which is the same, the ones that you can see both on Hollywood promoting movies, but also they own hotels. I have been working with Ministry of Tourism worldwide, also with multinationals, brands, and some important brand business in Stockholm, Sweden as well. My motto is to use my story as my business asset, but of course without overexposing myself. And why that? Because what is unique about your business is not your discount, it's not how good you are, it's not the uniqueness of what you offer. Because usually you are selling something that already exists, but the touch, you know, the cherry on the top of the cake, it's always you, your story. And that's why I think you should be using it. You should learn the craft and the power that there is in telling your story with the right strategy and technique. And I also want you to never negotiate out of fear. Like, don't negotiate giving your clients discount just because you are afraid of not selling. Own your prices. And if you adjust your communication to the right clients will never ask you for discount. Don't lower your prices because you are afraid of not closing a deal. And knowledge is power. So if you are afraid of showing up on social media, if you don't feel comfortable going in front of cameras, you can learn it as well, because I have learned, you can learn it too. And you can learn the right strategies, the right tools, the right techniques, and that's power. But your story is your superpower. You have learned that with me these past few days. Are you guys with me? So, a little recap of what we have done the past week during Stories That Sell. We talk about the Maslow pyramid of needs. The Maslow pyramid of needs talks about all the humans' needs, and why I wanted to show you that. And if you are curious to learn and to dig it in a bit more in that subject, you go in the first class, in the first lesson of Stories That Sell. It's still saved here on YouTube for a limited time. But there I talk about why you should be very confident that there are people out there needing your services, is because the pyramid of Maslow shows the human's needs. So all our businesses, they are needed somewhere in some area of our client's life. So if we know how to communicate that correctly, of course people will understand what we are solving for them. And then we talked about stories that sell. What are stories that sell? Example, Coco Chanel. Did you know that she actually was an orphan, who her father abandoned her and her siblings into an orphanage run by nuns? When she was very young, she was still a child. There she learned how to sew. Later on in her life, she left the orphanage with her sister and started working as a singer in a cabaret in the evening and kept sewing, working as a seamstress during the day. She became a sugar baby. What we call sugar baby now, right? That time they didn't call that. And then she was reformulating, I forgot the word, the guys' clothes for her, because she felt that women's clothes at that time was just ugly and uncomfortable. And then she created an empire, starting with a small shop in Paris. So we are talking about one of the most exclusive and luxurious brands today's, Gabrielle Coco Chanel, one of the references still in branding, into elegance, into innovation. And she started her story, her life, as an orphan abandoned by her father. And that's why people connect with this big brand so much, because there is always a story behind it. And your story is your superpower there. We also talked about real danger and fear, because I know many of you watching me, you are not yet putting yourself out there, branding your business on social media the way you should, because you are afraid of what people are gonna think about you. What if I get haters? What if people don't like what I have to say? First of all, if you are just searching for likes, you are doing it all wrong. You need to be working to get your message to the right people. Don't give people that have no meaning in your life the power to stop you doing what needs to be done to have success in your business. Okay? And real danger, it's something that is life-threatening. Okay, if you are in Santorini and there is an earthquake, yes, you need to go from there. But sitting in front of a camera to talk about your business and you are afraid, there is no real danger. It's just your mind. So don't give too much power to your thoughts. Overcome it. I have been sharing these days that actually after my first live on this workshop, I was crying a lot because I put also a lot of pressure on myself to do things and to actually bring something useful to you. And in general, most of you also think that I'm an extrovert, that I'm a person that can talk to everybody, and that I am very much, gifted, that I can talk like this on the media, on social media, on TV and everything. But no, I'm most of the time, or usually, an introvert. I'm a person who likes to be alone, home reading my books in my quiet space. Yes, I like to have my friends. I like to meet with my friends, but I'm more an extrovert when I know the people. So this, to be here, it also takes a lot of energy and effort from me. And after the first live, I was crying, and we can share this today, team. We can share this on my Instagram stories, because I want you to understand that it is okay. You're gonna have your emotions. Our emotions, they are valid. What cannot happen is you give too much power to your thoughts and to people that don't matter. So it's stopping you to grow and to have the success you deserve. So that is when I talked to you about fear. Luisa, are you still afraid of what people are gonna thinking about you? And you, Anne, and you, Riham? Let me know here in the comments. I want to know your opinion. And we also talked about how to tell your story in a proper way using a journalism technique called the lead, which is the 5 W's and 1 H technique. 5 W's: where, what, when, why, and who, and how. This technique is used since the beginning of the 20th century, and today people call it on social media the hook, but nothing more than a very, very powerful technique that will give a structure to what you're gonna say. Okay, so for example, when I started today, you came to this live today because I told you exactly what was going to happen. I am hosting a live workshop series called Stories That Sell, where I'm gonna teach you how to become the influencer of your business so you reach more clients and increase your revenue. The live is today at 17 Swedish time. All the information you need was in this sentence. Not always you need to answer all the 5 W's and 1 H question, but this is an structure have been used and still used on TV, on newspaper, magazines, social media. I use it all the time, and I am going to help you to master this strategy as well. I have taught you that on the second lesson. Hey Valentina, welcome. Please let me know if you can hear me. So the 5 W's and 1 H technique is in lesson 2. Also, I'm gonna have it recorded for a few more days, limited time, but if you have missed the second class, you can go back and also see this technique. So now let's talk about negotiating like a queen. The other day I was on a lunch meeting with a few friends, and this friend, she started selling products. She started working with a brand, and she's like reselling products. And then in this lunch there was other people, and we start talking about her business, and people were excited. Oh, but what is this product doing? And she was explaining it with a lot of passion. And then it came to the point that she said, I have samples I can sell to you, and I can give you, I don't know, 10-15% discount. Is it right or wrong what she did? Can you let me know, Anna? Can you let me know, Valentina? Nice to hear that you can hear me. Can you let me know, Luisa? Is it right or wrong to give a discount? So while it was in this lunchtime, she showed her product. She talked really well about the product. And first thing, when the person asked, she said, yes, this is the price, but I can give you this discount. Is it right or wrong? So Deborah is saying no discount. Louise also said she's not afraid to show up on social media. I have seen it, I'm very proud. Okay, so no discount. There is nothing wrong with discount when used with care, okay? And why I say with care? Discount cannot be the first thing you do to your client. The person not even asked for a discount. And if discount is the first thing you give to your client, they will gonna be always expecting a discount. So that's nothing right or wrong. It's just like, don't negotiate. That's the learning here. Don't negotiate thinking that your client don't have the money to pay your full price. And also here is the thing. If I tell you that if I sell you, let's say I'm trying to sell you this used iPhone, okay? And I tell you this iPhone, I am selling it for 3,000, but it's worth 9,000. Will you then pay the 9,000? Do you understand what I mean? It's so much more difficult if you start in the low end price and then you try to actually make it to the correct price you want to sell it for. People will not see the value. But then if you start selling, negotiating, and you give a price, let's say when I negotiate with my clients, I also, for my agency, and also I did it for my travel agency, so this is proven, I have used it more and more times than I can count. For my marketing agency now, I do the same. I did the same with my tourism agency. I always offer only 2 packages to my clients. Only 2. One is I give them the best of the best I can offer, which is gonna be the full price and the full solution I can offer to them, which is always a tailor-made solution. I will talk about this too. Always a tailor-made solution. So I'm offering to my clients something that they need, they are searching for. So the option number 1 is always a full service with all the services I can provide, all the solutions I can provide to them. And the second, it's a smaller package, which will include some things they need, but it's less. And then the prices, of course, is gonna be different. But I don't give them too many options, and the price difference is also not that huge. And usually people will go for the full service. And that's something, Anna, if you are here, Anne, if you are still here, I want you to hear that story. And that's exactly why I told you I was going to tell you guys about numbers today. Many of you keep asking me why I left an account with more than 40,000 followers to start from new, and now I have around 200 followers or something. Why? Strategic thinking. First, you don't need a lot of followers to make good business and increase your revenue using social media. Why? Because sometimes you not even have the capacity to have 1,000, 2,000, 10,000 clients. So why you keep chasing numbers? It's not relevant. What you need, instead of focusing on, but I only have 1,000 followers, I need to 5,000, 10,000. Okay, the followers are not paying your bills. And usually followers are not your clients. What you need is to craft this strategy where you tell your story about you and about your business with confidence in a way that attracts the right people to you. Just think with me now. Luisa, you are here. Valentina, you are here. Deborah, you are here. Anne, you are here. Tell me something. How many clients can you have now? I'm not telling if I hire A, B, C or more 10 people. No, I can help. The capacity you have at the moment. Okay, and you can be here on Instagram. I'm telling you this story about you. You're gonna be very surprised and very happy. So, but first I'm telling you about numbers. Right here in the comments, Luisa, please, Deborah, you too, Anne, Valentina. How many clients at the maximum you can have in your business right now? I mean, if you are fully booked with the capacity you have now, how many clients can you support at the moment? Oh, look, Deborah 324. And you, Anne? And you, Luisa? How many clients can you support the way your business is right now? I'm not talking in the future. Of course, you can grow in the future, and that's what we want to do together. But today, Luisa can have 30. How many followers do you have today, Luisa? And you, Anne, same thing. Deborah is here. She's working. Also, Anne, she can have 3 clients. And how many followers do you have on your Instagram account today, Anne? And you, Luisa? You also, Deborah? Because think with me, you guys keep thinking, but I need more followers. Why? Because if I look now, let me check here. I'm looking on my Instagram because I know Anne's Instagram. Anne, you have, okay, on your Instagram, okay, Luisa has 214. Deborah, 220. Valentina can have 10 clients or more. How many followers do you have, Valentina? And Anne has 150. Do you understand that you guys have, if 10% of your Instagram followers were already your clients, you would be already making the money, you would be already sold out. You, it's a bit more, Luisa, but you have 214. If you had 20 clients from your Instagram, wouldn't that be amazing now? Holistic Helsa, welcome to this live. You came in the moment we're talking about negotiation. I'm very happy. So let me know one thing, Holistic Helsa. How many clients can you support right now with the capacity you have in this moment? And how many followers do you have? Valentina, you have 600 followers. Is 10% of these followers already your clients? Because you told me here that you can have 10 clients. It's your full capacity, more or less. So Luisa is saying if 10% of the Instagram following she has now would be her clients, she would be already making a good income. So stop chasing followers. Let's do something coherent here. Let's adjust your communication in a way that you are the influencer of your business, that you attract the right people. So instead of like chasing followers, you attract people that want to buy from you. And now let me show you one thing, and that's the proof as well that what I'm talking to you, when you adjust your communication, you attract the right people. All of you following me and all of you in this live today, you are a female entrepreneur. You are a female entrepreneur, or you're gonna wanting to start a business, right? So all of you here, you are female, you are entrepreneurs, or you want to be entrepreneurs. So this is the crowd that I have on my Instagram now, qualified people that are interested in what I have to say. And one of these people, Annie, that's here watching me, she is already my ambassador without knowing that. We went for one of the events I organize once a month in Stockholm. I organize a network for female entrepreneurs in Stockholm once a month. It's just an after work, very chill. We meet there to exchange ideas, to get to know each other. And one of this time was in December, we went for a tapas place. Annie was there for the second or third time she met me. And from these conversations I had with her only on social media and the 3 times we met in person, she talked to the owner of the restaurant and said, you need her to take care of your marketing. And he replied, yes, by the way, I'm needing someone for a project. And guess what, Annie? Thank you so much. I got to work for a project for Madrid Tapas Bar, thanks to you being my ambassador. And this all, I never once sold anything in my Instagram yet, in this new account. So you see the power of your story. When you connect with people, with the right audience, instead of chasing followers, instead of dying and giving discounts and try to sell things, that's what being the influencer of your business does to you. I get messages, I showed you before, like last week, someone that said, I don't know what you're selling, but I want to buy. I want to work with you. That's the type of message that's happening to me with a new account of 200 followers. And I got clients and I got invited for 2 interviews. I have people telling me that they are giving my contact because there are companies wanting to hire someone to work for branding with them, for them. So that's the power of being the influencer of your business, okay? Exactly, but using your Instagram as a portfolio can be very boring, Valentina. I'm gonna check your Instagram later on. Please drop me a message actually, so I don't miss, because after the live, unfortunately, I'm taking a picture here, but please send me a message so I can actually take a look at your Instagram. Because what you don't want, people are not on social media, just think with me. Do you open your Instagram and think, let me buy something today? Let me look for an account to inspire me to shop something? No. So we need to adjust our communication from the medium that we are using. Social media, people are there to be social, people are there to be entertained. And that's why you need to be very much you need to master the communication where you are professional, you talk about your business, but not in a sales and pushy, annoying and difficult way. I'm not saying that's the case, Valentina. I've just used the word portfolio as an example of what you actually wrote to me. Because what I have been saying this past few days as well is that your Instagram feed should work exactly like a Windows shop. Okay? A window shop. You go there and you need to be attracted to get in. And your stories is where you build connection and you build a relationship with your clients and potential clients. And of course, your messages as well. So it needs to be like very much, it's like dating someone. You need to be attractive, you need to be interesting, but you also don't want to be pushy and annoying. That is what I have to tell you. So let me say it again. Your communication on social media should work like dating. You need to be attractive, you need to be interesting, you need to be something that people want to know more, but you don't want to be salesy and pushy, because nobody's like that, right? So that is it. And talking about negotiation, for you here that is on this live, I'm gonna be sharing the exact questions I sent to I asked to every potential client of mine, and I usually close all the deals. If I sit on a meeting with someone, I probably close that deal. Why? Because I listen to my clients. I don't have anything to sell. If you want to buy something from me, I don't have anything to sell. I'm gonna develop a tailor-made solution for your needs. Of course, based on what I can provide. In that case, marketing strategies, branding strategies, influencer techniques, right? Storytelling. So in that, I developed something that they need, that I can provide a solution for their needs. One example, all restaurants and all business, I do a lot of paid traffic. If you don't know what paid traffic is, it's meta ads. So videos that you see on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube with ads. For example, I do a lot of ads for restaurants, for beauty clinics, and so on. So some of the ads you have seen around is probably my team who has made it, for example, for Greasy Spoon, the brunch restaurant in Stockholm. So if you have seen those ads around, it's my team and me working behind the scenes to do that. And all restaurants, they usually have the same issue, or local business, I need more appointments. But if I get to a meeting with a restaurant owner, just thinking, okay, this is the ads I can offer to you, this is the ads strategy I can provide to you, without listening to them, I missed an opportunity to understand what is the actual need of this client. And that happened exactly with the restaurant that Anne actually got as a project for me. They had two issues, which was nothing to do with appointments. One of them is that they had difficulties in getting staff to work for them. So we needed to develop a campaign more based on talent acquisition and not into getting people to book a table, because they had a lot of bookings, but they need more people to work. You see the difference? But I only knew that because I was listening to my clients. Life is too short for you to create a product or service that nobody wants. Repeat with me. Life is too short to create a product or service that nobody wants. So, and I also found out that they also have a shop and that they needed to sell the products of that shop. So if I wanted just to sell paid traffic strategies and solution for them, I wouldn't know that they need something else, and I would have probably lost that project. But that was not the case. So here it is. For you watching my live today, I am gonna give the exactly questions I asked to understand my clients' needs before I actually sell something to them. Is that okay for you? Say me. I see my customers are more on LinkedIn, Insta, and Facebook. I use to show more of me. Okay, Annie, but that's okay. You know what? You can use the same strategy for LinkedIn as well. I apply that on LinkedIn as well. Just the language. You need to learn all that. It's just we need to adjust our communication according to the place we are communicating. So if you are on Instagram, of course, more visuals, more videos, LinkedIn, more stories, more expertise, so it's just a matter of adjusting your communication, but the strategy and technique is the same. Now I want to talk to you about something that I have been preparing for a while, and it's also thanks to you, Anne, because you encourage me every time we have met. You inspire me a lot. So I have created this program that I'm gonna be opening the doors today for you, that you are a dedicated entrepreneur, but you are stuck. You are not getting more clients, the clients you need. And you don't need many clients, I see. And you can have 3 clients and it's gonna make a difference for you. Valentina, you need 15. Luisa, you need 30. That's more than possible to get in just a few days. So why are you not having this yet? Probably because your message is not coherent with what you do yet. Let's work on it. You have great ideas, but you are struggling into making it understandable by your clients. You create content, but you feel like people don't see it, don't like it, and it's not generating engagement. But that's not what you should be focusing on. You should be focusing on getting the right people to see it. Remember, sometimes you see things on Instagram, but you are not engaging with it. And you find it difficult to sell without sounding pushy. You also have tried many strategies, because if you are here, it's because you have tried other strategies, but it didn't work. You didn't get the results. And sometimes you tell me, yeah, but I heard that now the trend is this, the trend is that. Trends are trends, they fade. Because it's something that happens too fast. People forget about them next week when the next trend is on. But what lasts is an actual proven strategy. And when I teach you a journalism strategy that has been used for medias for years and years, for centuries, of course it's gonna be more useful for you. You know marketing is key, but you don't know how to apply it. You believe in your product, but you don't know how to communicate it in a way that you attract the right audience yet. Am I correct? So, let's go back to the presentation. Today, I am opening the doors to your next step. Be the influencer of your business methodology. It's a method that I have created after studying communication more than 20 years. After working in medias, like I worked in newspapers, magazines, I worked as a travel influencer, I had my own marketing agency now, and I also have a tourism agency. This technique and strategies made me sell and always be full booked. And there is nothing special about me per se. It's only that I know how to use the correct strategies to communicate what I do. And I have learned it, and I can help you master it as well. How the methodology works. We're gonna talk about influence methodology to empower women entrepreneurs to harness your unique strengths from your story. And you are going to create a sustainable business because you're going to use your story as many brands and entrepreneurs do all the time. Talking again like Gabrielle Chanel, we talk about Rihanna, we talked about Estée Lauder and many others. If you use your story, which is your superpower, in the correct way, you can also attract people that love what you do and they will buy from you. Each component of my methodology is to build a step-by-step strategy. Instead of you focusing on comparing yourself to someone that's here what you want to achieve, we're gonna build week by week your next step, which actionable tasks, and we're gonna do it all together. Because if you tried, I know you have tried to do it by yourself before and didn't work, so we're gonna do it together. Sometimes you buy online courses because you think it's gonna change and you're gonna apply everything, but it feels lonely. We are already alone as a solopreneur, right? You don't feel energized if we are not surrounded by people who believes in what we do and do things together. That's why my program is not recorded classes. We meet live on Zoom once a week and we do exercises together, we grow together. And of course, if you miss a class, the classes will be recorded. But the point is, the more you attend it live, the better results for all of us. Okay? And our methodology, its impact. Your business should make a difference. Annie is saying that her clients will save money. They will get more money than they would get by saving if they are investing in properties, right, Annie? So what you are doing, it's actually helping other people to get a better income for the future. Louisa, what you are doing, you are helping people to feel the best during the day that most people will cherish forever in their lives, the wedding day. So you are actually helping people. So your business deserves the right impact. And we're talking about networking. Why networking is important? Because when you sit in the right tables with people that encourage us, that believes in what we do, we feel more inclined to conquer and do whatever we need to do to grow our businesses. Because usually as a female entrepreneur, we are alone. It's a lonely business. Because we are trying to figure out things by yourself, but it doesn't need to be that way. In the moment you sit together with me in a program, in a table with other female entrepreneurs, you are actually going to feel more empowered and connected. And probably your colleague can become your client and the other way around. You can become someone else's client. Amazing business happen when you are sit and in the right tables. We also talk about focus, right? You need to have clarity because there are a lot of information on social media, what is and what is not working, on marketing and this and that, and you get lost. But here, no, I'm gonna give you a step-by-step strategy that actually works. And if you have actually applied what I have been teaching you the past 3 lessons, you have already gotten results. But you need to do it. So I will help you keep your focus because we're gonna be 6 weeks together. Every week we meet for 2 hours live, and every time we have tasks to accomplish to the next phase. And when you do it, of course, you're gonna feel your business is going somewhere, right? But you need to be focused. We also talk about leadership. We need to talk about how can you be the leader of yourself, so you don't come to circles that you don't apply the things that you have learned, but also how you delegate so your business grow. So you're gonna learn how to become the leader you deserve to be, right? We talk about understanding, and understanding is the key. Again, I said, life's too short for you to create a business that nobody wants to buy from. So let's focus on understanding your clients' needs. So you develop tailor-made solutions that they want to buy, right? And as I said the other day, your story is important in all that because your story can save time. And saving time is valuable for other people's life. Why? We don't have the whole time. We don't have infinite time in the world, right? And if you have someone that have tried something, failed, and created a strategy that can help us to save time, we're gonna pay for it. So we're gonna talk about this understanding in your area, what you need to understand about your business, about your clients' needs. And we're talking about earnings, right? How can you find the right clients? How can you connect with people that will value your work? And not only that, maybe you can find partners. One of my students, she created a business, and we created, during the 6 weeks we stayed together, we create the pitch, and she got 2 partnerships, one with Lego and one with Faber-Castell. If you know those brands, they are for kids, and her business is for children. She's doing business classes for children, and she partnered with 2 worldwide known brands during the 6 weeks. So amazing things can happen. Okay? And nurture, how you can nurture. Sometimes you are focusing too much on getting new clients, not getting new clients, while maybe your already existing clients can become recurring clients. And I have developed strategies like that for my clients before, while we develop, for example, a subscription business for them. So that's how we nurture what we already have. And we communicate. We use communication strategies, journalism strategies, storytelling strategies, and they are all simple and easy to apply. We do it together. During our workshop, I have to do, for example, how to choose 3 topics, 3 things that made you the person you are. And then from these 3 things, you choose one, and you are going to write it using the journalism technique, 5 W's and 1 way and 1 H, and make it make sense for other people. Because you know your story, but imagine I have never seen you. I need to also understand what you want to tell me, right? So here we work, and it's maybe sound a little crazy, but it's step by step, and we do it together. And in that table, sitting together, we are going to practice before we go out there on Instagram and other social media to talk to other people that don't know. It will make you feel more confident. Okay? Then elevate, how you can take your business to the next level. How can you have a better offer, a high ticket offer? How can you partner with, how can you pitch to investors? How can you partner with other brands so you can actually grow your business? We talk about that as well. And the program structure is, as I said, we're going to be together 6 weeks. Every week we meet once a week on Zoom. We're going to decide the day based on your preferences, but probably Wednesdays or Tuesdays. Then we discuss, and every day I bring the methodology, the exercise we apply together, and we also bring an exercise home that you need to be done for the next week. Nothing crazy. It's things that they are easy to apply, so you get the results you need. And of course, every day we have Q&A sessions. You have the opportunity to ask about your business, about your diets, and the assignments you need to bring for the next class, right? And we also have peer-to-peer review. That is what I think it's amazing, because you sit together, you discuss together, and as I said, friendships can be made. That happens all the time in my classes. You can also become each other's clients. It's usually a very, very inspiring and amazing moment, okay? And each session will be available on the platform for within 24 hours, and you have access to the lessons for 1 year, so you can revisit them anytime you want. Also, of course, I have some bonus for you because I feel very generous. So I have partnered with my team, and we're gonna have a self makeup class because sometimes I feel that's what you feel not confident. But how I'm gonna do my makeup and look nice to show myself online? I do the same type of makeup basically every day. Even when I go to get a makeup artist to do my makeup, I usually have the same one because that's how I feel good. And it's very simple. It doesn't take time, but it will make you feel more polished and also bring the confidence you want when you need to show yourself on social media. Is it required? No, but it's always a good skill to know, okay? We're gonna have, and this class alone costs 18,000 kroners. You can Google it later if you want to know how to do meta ads, okay? I'm gonna teach you, well, my team, my paid traffic expert are gonna give you an extra class, which is a paid traffic class, so you learn how to do meta ads, so you can reach your clients using meta Facebook, Instagram, okay? And only this would cost 18,000 kroners, just so you know. And of course, we have an exclusive community for our students on Facebook. And my gift for you, if you are one of the first, I'm gonna do 3 first. The 3 persons who enroll first my program, Be the Influencer of Your Business program, will get a 2-hour consultation with me, where I'm gonna understand you, your business, and what we can do to bring your business to the next level. So if you are the 3 first, here is written 1. But I'm feeling very generous, so 3 of you today can become the person who's gonna sit with me for 2 hours. If you are in Stockholm, we can even meet in person, and I am gonna understand your business and bring my strategies and help you to go to the next level. And now we get to how much it is worth. How much do you think, Luisa? How much do you think my course is, my program would be worth, Annie? Holistic Health, Valentina, Deborah, can you tell me how much do you think this is all worth? Just remember, only the paid traffic class that you're gonna get as a bonus, it's 18,000 Swedish kronor. Do I see you there, Luisa, Anne? Let me know. Right, okay. Okay, the methodology and expertise that I have gathered for more than 20 years. The 10 years I work with brands that you know, and the 10 years plus the 10 years I have been studying, it would be worth at least, and talking low, 10,000 euros, which is around 100,000 Swedish kroners. Only the bonus classes that I'm giving you, makeup and all that, some surprises, would cost you another 30,000. Not to mention the time, right? Because all that knowledge and all that experience I gathered for more than 20 years. And all the support you'll get with my team answering your questions as well, and me, another 10,000. So that is how much all this is worth. And the methodology and the expertise and all that, it's all worth more than 15,000 euros, so more than 160,000 Swedish kronor. But of course, I will only charge you 10% of that value. And why? Because I believe that we can together make an impact and make a difference. And for all my students, every time I have students joining my program, I feel that your business become mine, and I want you to succeed as the same way I want my business to succeed. And usually my students pay the investment they do in the first 1 or 2 weeks. So that's like one of the promise I have for you. And the total would be 1,500 euros, which is about 16,000 Swedish kroner. But to make it even better, and for this time only, and why I'm saying this time only, it is the first program I launched in Sweden. You can enroll my program only this time for 7,700 Swedish kroners, which is more than 10%, more than 60% discount of the program. And you're gonna have years of studies and experience brought to you by me, and with access to my knowledge, to my experience, and to my network that is absolutely priceless. So we are going to, can we have the link now, both here on YouTube and on Instagram, team? So I am looking forward to see who are the first 3 enrolling my program today and gonna have a 2-hour consultation with me, so you can tell me all about your business and I can support you with the strategy and hands-on, step-by-step, what you need to do to achieve your next level on your business. Let's do it, Valentina. Let's make you 15 clients. Let's do it, and get you 3 clients. And you, Luisa, your 30 clients, and you, Holistic Helsa, all your transform 60% of your 600 followers into paying clients as well. And of course, we have a 15-day guarantee. Our first class will be holding, Wednesday. And if you have any issues with the purchase, you can message me or my team. And the 15-day warranty, if you are not happy, which I believe you're not, of course, it's even the law, you get your money back. You also have the possibility to do 2 installments, was it? And let me know stories. I want to see in here live who is the first person who is going to sit with me for a 2 hours consultation and joining me for 6 weeks to become the influencer your business deserve. Oh my God, I am so excited. 1 hour of oh my God, 1 hour of negotiation. You have learned you should not put your prices first the lower and then try to make it that people buy it for the highest price. I'm gonna help you to package your solutions, how you package a solution to offer everything, like the best package solution possible and then something else. But usually all my clients are buying my full solution. I have decided to make this program in English for the first time, but I had amazing results with my students in Portuguese, and that's why I wanted to bring it to Sweden as well, because I believe this is my mission. And I want to see you, Luisa, there 6 weeks with me, you, Anne, you, Valentina, and this is going to be inspiring. Okay? Thank you so much for just give me a second. Thank you so much for being here during this 3 days workshop, Story That Sell. What was an amazing learn. Yes, Anne, it can be on Wednesdays. Absolutely. Absolutely. Actually, Wednesday is the best day for me. And I can tell that you are the first one, and we are going to have our 2-hour consultation, and I hope you can do it in person in Stockholm. It would be amazing. So, 6 weeks with me, and we're gonna develop your strategy and make you the influencer of your own business. You cannot do Wednesday. Okay, which day is best? Would be best for you. And you too, Luisa, Valentina, please let me know here. But we of course gonna decide. We're gonna have a group where we discuss all that together. I understood wrong, Annie, that you could do it only on Wednesday. Here it is on Instagram, on the link, it's already live here on YouTube. You can buy it safe on Hotmart, Tuesdays and Thursdays. Okay, Tuesdays are probably the best day for me. Tuesdays and Thursdays. Tuesdays and Wednesdays, as I said, but we can do it Tuesdays. Okay, here's the link. And after, if you have any issue, please let me know here as well. I will have someone on my team, but the link should be very easy to use. Okay. Hi, Annie, I'm so excited. It will be amazing to be together. And thank you for being with me for Stories That Sell. It was an amazing experience. And I believe when I sit here with you, I learn a lot with you as well. You made me smile, you made me cry when I shared also some of my vulnerabilities with you. And I'll be very honored to have you 6 weeks with me. Annie, yes, we also you have the PowerPoint and the PDFs for every class as well. And the class will be saved. So you can access it after the live classes as well. Okay? Any questions, you can reach me out here on Instagram as well, or on Facebook, Annie, and I'll be saying goodbye for today. Thank you so much for being together in Stories That Sell, and I'll be with you in the Influencer of Your Business program. Bye!